On a routine flight, tragedy struck. Jeju Air Flight 7C-2216 was granted permission to land from the south on runway 01, but an unexpected obstacle changed everything. The control tower warned of bird activity, prompting the crew to adjust their approach. However, the aircraft soon collided with a flock of birds, leading to a catastrophic chain of events. What happened next would be a battle for survival. Jeju Air Flight 2216 was a scheduled domestic flight from Bangkok, Thailand, to the Nguyen International Airport in South Korea. The flight, operated by a Boeing 737-800, had 175 people on board, including 2 pilots and 4 flight attendants. The Boeing 737-800, part of the Next Generation series, is distinct from the more controversial Boeing 737 MAX and is known for its reliability. Nguyen International Airport is strategically positioned near the ocean, offering both scenic views and operational challenges. The airport operates a single runway, designated January 19, measuring 2,800 meters, or roughly 9,186 feet. While this may seem relatively short for an international airport, it is more than sufficient for a Boeing 737-800, which can land safely on runways as short as 1,500 meters. At 8:54 a.m. local time, Nguyen Airport Air Traffic Control cleared Flight 7C-2216 to land on runway 01. 3 minutes later, a cautionary advisory about bird activity was broadcast. By 8:59 a.m., disaster struck. The aircraft encountered a severe bird strike, prompting the pilot to declare an emergency with repeated "Mayday, Mayday" calls. The aircraft was instructed to abort the landing and attempt a go-around for runway 19, approaching from the north. As the aircraft repositioned for runway 19, a new complication emerged: the landing gear failed to deploy. At 9:02 a.m., the plane touched down approximately 1,200 meters, or 3,940 feet, from the runway threshold. The airport's fire rescue unit was immediately activated, but within seconds, the aircraft overran the runway, colliding with an elevated localizer antenna and its concrete embankment. The impact triggered a massive fireball, destroying most of the aircraft, with only the tail section remaining intact. Investigators quickly recovered the black box, which was transported for detailed analysis. The Ministry of Transport released a timeline of events, confirming that at 9:10 a.m., an official accident report was filed. By 9:38 a.m., the airport was officially closed as rescue operations continued. Among the wreckage, 2 survivors were found, both seated in the rear jump seats. The survival of Lee and Kwon adds to the long-standing theory that sitting at the back of an aircraft increases survival chances during crashes. A 2015 study by Time magazine analyzed 35 years of FAA data and found that rear seats had a lower fatality rate compared to seats in the middle or front of the aircraft. This incident draws parallels with other aviation disasters. In the case of Ariane Airlines Flight 8243, an Embraer 109 was struck by an air defense missile but managed a belly landing, with most rear passengers surviving. Similarly, Flight 7C-2216's impact suggests that its rear section offered a slightly higher chance of survival. A low-quality video purportedly captures the bird strike, showing flashes of white smoke near the engines before the collision. While unclear, this footage suggests that both engines may have ingested birds. Official crash footage reveals the harrowing moments of the belly landing, with friction generating smoke and sparks before igniting the aircraft. The localizer antenna's position may have exacerbated the crash, leading to devastating consequences. The tragic events of Jeju Air Flight 7C-2216 serve as a reminder of the risks pilots face daily. From bird strikes to mechanical failures, every second counts in an emergency. If you found this analysis insightful, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more in-depth aviation investigations.